We now return to Let's Play Lethis. Here we go. Again and again and again. So I can actually put some of these down and just get the people in here because they don't really require anything at the moment that we can't... Fuck off! That we can't provide. And we may as well have them here. So, they won't disappear beyond this, so that's nice. What next? What next? Well, we've got people in the field, so now I know I've got 17 people unemployed. That's just fine. So, do you have anything? You have been getting... Okay, you have been getting the stuff. Good. So I don't have anything to do with that copper. Now let's have a look-see, because I didn't do this off-camera like I should have to see if anyone knows. You just take the utensils, so that was the thing. Well, in that case, we'll still leave those turned off, but I'm going to build 2 utensil factories. Again, probably not such a great idea to have them way out here, because they have to take them all the way into town. But at least by separating them in that fashion, we don't have to build any more little areas. Okay. Well, that's a lot of people, but, you know, it's really not accurate to say that we have all those people, since they actually are seasonal employees. Bane of my existence. We'll go with 6 of those for now. Bring this in like so. And we'll begin with cattle farms, because I need to begin making the meat. So 1, 2, we'll say 3 for now. That'll probably be enough to provide all of the food that we require. Ah, good. Okay, so now we can go back to selling this stuff, at least for a little bit. Although, maybe I should save it. Yeah, okay, we'll hang on to this crap until what's-his-fuck has decided he wants to be done asking things of me. What we can do, though, is immediately... Well, let's... Okay, I think we can stress test the food a little bit by putting... That is not the right location. There we go. By putting another one of these down, and I'm going to have you refuse everything and accept potatoes and meat. Meat and potatoes. And that's it for now. New coins are being minted. Simfinred's face is on them. I would hope so. Oh, we also require a bathhouse, or wash house, rather. So that'll take up people and bring in more. Spend people to make people. And then, of course, we need an exorcist. But that bumps us up to the next tier. More gold is needed. Another 1,000. There you go. We now need more workers. We just built a whole thing. 81 more workers. Well, that had better fill in. So the next thing is alcohol? No, we should begin working on the automatons. I'm not importing any of that iron just yet. I may as well be, though. We can do 800. And so these will get turned on, which they're not yet because people. 8%. Is that really all we could bring back in? Really? Places for 0 more. Really? Disappointment. Okay, well, anyway, we can pause that, and maybe in that case we should actually work on the alcohol then, because if we're going to need more people, we're going to need more people. So, that will be beer. So that is 1, And since this is sort of the capstone for this, we'll put 2, and we'll build 3. So that is going to require barley. We have a few barley. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I need to close that off because the walker is coming up this way and I don't need him to do that, otherwise everything is going to collapse. I've already got one there. Okay, good. Oh shit. God damn it. I hate that. This so needs to be fixed. This really needs to be fixed. So are they haven't had it yet. Resuming the construction of railways. Simvinrid the First has decided to resume the construction of railways. Capable workforce is needed. Less migrants. Are we accepting beer? We're accepting some beer. Okay. Well, I've got excess... I've got a little bit of excess people, but what I really need to do is just empty out this. I was going to start using it to make some bakeries, but that's not a wise choice right now. It'll empty out eventually anyway, so that's good. We're not making a terrible amount of meat at the moment. More coins! New coins have been minted, yet your purse seems rather empty. We need more workers. Well, we're getting there. 74 more workers. We're only using half of these, right? Perhaps I should consider, since we've got utensils that are not being used at the moment, I should consider selling them. And then we can always turn that off when we need them again. So we'll begin selling all the 2,400 right there. Yeah, okay. Am I selling the gold? I'm tempted to just hang on to it for a bit. These are not turned on yet. We've got that iron sitting in there. We still need the workers. I mean, just plain and simple, we need the workers. Yeah, we could possibly do with another... see, nobody really knows whether it is wise to mint this many new coins, yet the Emperor still demands another gold delivery. Deliver 1,000 more coins. Or gold, rather. Eventually, the bottom is going to fall out of the economy, and that's probably going to be next mission's aftermath that we have to fuss around with. So what do we have yet? Do we have... Okay, we've got some beer. Probably enough. Probably enough that I can actually start selling some of it. So we'll go ahead and accept the beer here. And of course, you also require a theater. Eventually, I'll get around to these elites. Looks like we're losing a bit of money still, but, you know, that's to be expected because we're not really selling anything. I want to wait until Simvinrid has calmed down on this whole gold producing? I'm Dutch now. Producing thing. So, okay, good. Well, never mind. There just went all of our meat. So as soon as that happens, and hopefully that'll be soon, we'll be able to sell the gold instead of... Unemployment is very high, is it really? Well, 20% unemployment. Okay, good. That's when we can begin doing this. Which, of course, means we're going to begin importing a bit more of the iron, which is going to hurt me just a little bit. But, as I was saying, once this coin-making business slows down, we can actually sell that. Your delivery has safely arrived, but your precious gold is likely to be spent in Lethis' taverns. Well, that's not so bad as long as I run the taverns, right? Oh, yeah. So bread could be a thing we could start making. Let's go ahead and put down that first emporium. Put that right here. And I should actually, because that's... Otherwise, the guy is going to get stuck in here. The robot, rather. Just block that whole thing off and call it good. There. So, what do you need now? You need more food. You haven't gone to get any yet, so I'm getting a little ahead of myself there. Hopefully that'll come along soon. They demand access to the cafe. That is something I can provide. There we go. So the tax revenue should hopefully start offsetting this. Good. We can get more alcohol over here. Do we need to do that though? Do I have a lot of people? 11%. If I do this, I can begin increasing my utensil production. And I suppose the bakery stuff can be made. I can put in another row of wheat, perhaps? I mean, if it looks like we're getting low on the wheat, that could be a thing. In fact, why don't we just do that right now and stop rambling about it? So one of these deals 2 bakeries, I believe. Oh, of course, now we need more workers. Of course. Well, these guys should be trading the beer here rather soon, right? Oh, theater, of course. Of course. And it looks like you're extending a little bit too far there, so... maybe not. Maybe we're just fine. So what are you guys looking at next? You are looking at garments. Okay, so that is where we're going to begin importing this silk, and I was accepting garments as well. Okay, we'll begin importing. I could just import straight up the garments rather than make my own, but I do kind of need people to be employed. So, factory, it's in the factories. And I can't make tailors, so never mind. Never mind. We'll begin importing garments. Okay. Whether I like it or not, that is unfortunately the way it goes. Okay, Simvinrad seems to have settled down. I can begin selling my gold again. Maybe not all of it, because we should probably start making some jewelry. Did I leave space in here for the jewelry? I left space in there for the jewelry. Pat myself on the head. Okay. Put down 2, that'll probably be enough, right? And then we may as well just put down the spa, get this whole thing over and done with. And where is it? It's in the distribution services. It's in services, of course it is. So that leaves me yet another space right here, just in case I wanted to put down another elite house. I guess it depends on how badly we need the money, and the answer to that, I know right now, is not very much. We're not going to need that really badly. So, utensils, utensils, utensils. We need to make more utensils. Let's come over here and start turning these on. And we're going to have to put down 2 more factories at least, and probably just stop selling the utensils altogether. I imagine that would be a very good thing to do at the moment. And it would ensure that we have some. Right now I think our income can be supplemented by taxes, so let's lower this to like 800, so we're at least selling some. I don't want to completely stop with the exports. Good, we've got some gold for these people. What are you all waiting on? Just spa access. You're having spa access problems. Of course. I don't know why. I have no fucking clue why. I hate you. I hate all of you. That is not services. This is not services. This is the services. You are getting stuck. Why are you getting stuck? It seems like every time I come in here and I begin to actually watch, things go just fine. See, now we're doing just fine. You still want garments, so we're not getting Not getting enough garments imported, I guess. That means we need to begin importing even more. That's okay, I guess. I mean, as long as we're making money, and it looks like we are, that's just fine. Well, whatever. So now let's focus on these guys. You've got utensils, and we've got plenty in there. Let's just go ahead and run this to the end because we're kind of there, almost. So let's see. You require utensils. You require. We'll have to set up the beer, not the bread making apparatus. Will have to come next. So we'll accept some of that. We'll come to our services. We'll take the, oh yes, we need an herbalist setup as well. We'll do that. We also need you and you. So let's see, we need factories. We need possibly 2 of these. I'm not going to have enough room if I make another bread thing in my... Oh yeah, I've totally got bread. I've totally got bread just sitting in there. It's you. You need to take the bread. Good. The rest of you are not taking the bread, and that is why we've got so much of it. As planned. We seem to be doing not so great. See, that's not going to be an issue as soon as these assholes start getting what they need. Utensils should have been purchased. We're empty on the utensils. We're making utensils. People are devolving. People are evolving. Everyone over here is just fine and hunky-dory. We've hit that goal. Smashed it in the face. High unemployment. Well, you know what, guys? You can't be happy all the time. You really can't. In this game, you're always complaining about something. Well, good. I know now that at least half of this population actually works here, so two of these housing blocks at level 10 will probably suffice for, I'm going to say 3,200 people. Okay, and we're devolving. And we're revolving. And what the hell are we doing? What are you guys missing? I don't know, but we won. 3,500, okay. And that wasn't even full house, so this layout probably hits close to like 3,700. Unbelievable! I've never seen such long queues of migrants on the Empire's streets. That must have been 10 times more people than whilst the colonization of the Blue Isle. What the hell? Speak English, you fool! I hope you realize what a gargantuan task you have accomplished. Helena Osheim stays rather calm. Neuvelt certainly was a city in need of proper guidance, yet harboring travelers is not very difficult. To build an efficient and sustainable city, however, is something entirely different. Okay. Well, that actually didn't take too long. Lochmaler. 8,000 units of jewelry as a tribute. What? Oh, fuck me. And 2,000 flora in your treasury. Okay. So, hopefully that is actually what it means, because we did have a mission previously that was like, you need so many florin in your treasury. And I was like, okay, that won't be too hard. And then it was like, oh wait, no, actually you need to make that much every year. And then I was quite upset. So hopefully this actually means we only need 20,000, because that'll be fairly easy. And then there's 8,000 units of jewelry as a tribute. Does that mean we just get to set that aside? I don't know. I guess we'll find out next time.